with the GoodFellaz show. We back in the building, and you already know how we do. We talking that talk. We talking about everything that needs to be talked about, and tonight is not an exception. It's your boy Tommy Gunz, alongside my man Dav Noble. What up?
What's good, everybody out there in social media land? Thanks for hanging out with us another week. Cheers.
The man, the myth, the legend, Big A in the building. What's good?
What's going on, everybody? Make sure before you go to bed, you got the cinnamon bread and cognac. Come on! Yeah!
Hey, cinnamon bread?
The voice of the streets himself, Shah Montana, always represent.
Y'all already know it's the Prince of Percocets in the building.
And of course, it wouldn't be a show without heritage hip-hop's own Karev Yah bringing that perspective.
Peace and blessings, and thank you for watching the recap with the GoodFellaz. We ask that you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and make sure you sit at the table with us because today we have special guests. So make sure you join the conversation to add in. Leave a comment. Peace.
And today we have a special edition of the recap with the GoodFellaz show. It's the Battle of the Sexes, introducing one of the hottest shows out there, period, who's hanging out with us today. We chopping it up. We're going to have a good time. Introducing Real, Raw, and Uncut. What's good?
What up, everybody?
What's up?
Hey.
So before we go any further, shout out to everybody tuned in right now. Introduce yourselves. Let everybody know who's in the building right now.
Yo, Jen, cut the check. You first.
Hi. I'm stepping out. I am Jen, either known as Jen Cut the Check or Jenny the Bull, because I'm a Taurus and I'm a bull and I just charge in as what I just did. And on top of that, I run what is called Earth Roots. So we do all with women empowerment and saging and making sure your chakras are all aligned, because some of us got some messed up chakras out here, but we won't get into that. That's another day. And I am one of the hosts for Real, Raw, and Uncut. We haven't figured out yet if I'm real, raw, or uncut, so don't ask me that question yet, guys. But Bless, you're next. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? My name is Bless Ortiz, also known as Bless the Chef. Besides Real, Raw, and Uncut, I am a private chef. Been doing it for 9 years, and that's my passion. That's my love. I'm also the fire of the group, so I'm probably the raw one. Hey, yo, who goes?
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Elba, also known as Who Goes the Elba. I also am the balancer in the crew. I'm the Pisces. I make sure everybody gets in line together. And yeah.
And she also sells the best juices and restarts ever.
Ginger shots.
Okay. My
Reset
favorite.
that body.
That's what's up. Well, shout out to you ladies representing not only with the ill show, but with the hustle and the entrepreneurial spirit. Salute to y'all.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
I
Thank
think
you guys.
we got the introductions out the way, so I feel like it's time for Battle of the Sexes. You know, we talk amongst ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like we have that Fellaz perspective. And a lot of times we feel like a lot of females out there, they don't really understand dudes. You know, they think they do. You know, sometimes I feel like they understand the generic concept of like what a dude does or how they act or whatever. But there's a lot of shit we be thinking, we be talking about. So that's why we kind of do our thing. We gotta let you know, like, nah, it's not that. Not every dude is like that. Like, we have opinions, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and the same thing with females, you know? I feel like females.
You just admitted that you guys are the complicated ones, and you've been trying to put the big man of females all these years.
What? Well, no, I mean, nobody's more complicated than females.
That man speaks for himself.
Yeah, because we know what we want when we go to a restaurant. Like, we're hungry, we pick up a menu, we're like, I want that. Females, different story. No, I'm playing. But you know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, in our own ways, we're all complicated and contradictory, and sometimes shit just don't make no sense. And that's what we're here to talk about. So,
especially in this era.
Yeah, Battle of the Sexes. We talked earlier, and we told you guys to come up, with a few questions for the fellas to get our perspective. We did the same, and we're gonna try to see if we can stump y'all on some Oh shit. And then B, maybe
Oh,
you
wait
can
a minute.
enlighten us on how you guys think.
Wait a minute. Let me pop my earrings off because this about to
You better get your Vaseline.
Oh, he said get the Vaseline.
Because you may hit
That's
me
crazy.
with your bread, your loaf of bread, and here I go.
We ain't even
You
asked
come
a
for my
question
bread,
yet.
it's on.
And she's
I'm letting y'all
just
know.
asked one question. We asked a
Yo,
question.
Noble got the
Y'all already
chips
taking
on.
the
He like,
earrings
yo,
off.
I'm about to eat this popcorn real quick.
Dried mango right there, man. That joint.
Definitely, yeah. So like I said, we're gonna ask you real questions, and we know you're gonna give us real answers because a lot of times, both men and females, like we give generic answers, like, "Oh, I would never cheat," or "No, this is wrong," but all that's bullshit because all this shit happened every day, whether it's people we know, whether it's in the news, these things happen, and there's always a reason why. So we're gonna cut down to the generic, oh no, and we want to get to the, like I said, the real raw and uncut. So, ladies, do you mind if we ask you guys the first question? Do you, how did, yeah?
Gotta go, ladies.
Go
first.
ahead.
We're the guests.
Round one.
All right, cool.
Right,
So round
round
one.
one.
Round one. We're going straight for the jugular with this one. And we want the real answer.
Shit, we started real.
First question is.
Hold up.
Hold on, I got
This guy woke up and chose violence.
Oh, but you stretched. Like, we got to get ready for this.
Word.
Ready.
The first question is, are there any situations where you can't be mad at somebody for cheating? What do you ladies think?
It depends on the situation.
How so?
Give me an example. You gotta.
Yeah.
Okay, I got examples. All right, cool. Let's say you have been in a relationship for several years with your partner, and the sex is trash, or you guys don't have sex, or like months at a time.
I'm listening.
But there's love, there's history, maybe there's kids, whatever. Is that a situation where it's okay to cheat?
Good question.
On whose side? On
any side, like
On either side.
Yeah, on either side. Like nobody's in the wrong. It's just this is the situation.
We're leaving.
Either side. What do you guys think?
It's over.
All right, so
Why is
here's
it
my
over?
answer.
It's
No. But here's my take.
Over.
So I'm gonna give you my type my answer.
Okay.
So in reality, there's never a right time, or not the right time, but ever a good look on cheating. You should never cheat, right? But things like that make you cheat because you love the person, you don't want to leave them. I'll be honest, I won't even cheat. I'll leave. I won't cheat. If the sex is trash, and that just means I lost passion for you and I lost love for you, and you should never cheat. So you should always be 100% honest. And if I cheat, is because it got to be something else. It can't be because the sex is trash. Because at that moment, I'm leaving. I'm walking out. No love, no history, no nothing is gonna keep me there. Like, because if the sex is trash, that means my love for you is gone. So I think the only time it'll be acceptable for you not to be mad at someone for cheating is if you cheated on them. So that should be the only time, either that or like they really put you through messed up things. Like they mentally messed you up to the point where you didn't even know. So that's my answer.
All right.
I want to hear
That was a very, very good answer.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Let's say
we're gonna dig deeper, but ladies, what do you think?
I appreciate your bullshit.
Said you gave a generic ass answer.
Yeah. And that was actually me being honest. Like, I'm walking out if the sex is trash. So I'm just saying.
I want to hear
I'm
from
not
the lady
even
with the glasses, the black glasses. I want to hear you. You
Me?
got your wheels turning. I want to know what the fuck you thinking. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, come on.
If the sex is trash, we're not getting to history, years, children. We're not getting anywhere close to that.
Hold on.
I'd have been out from the door.
Before we go there, let's say he or she, whoever you may be dealing with, had you like, oh my God, not screaming up the walls from the beginning, and then over time, because you got to have the history. So you got to, over time, it went from you, your eyes rolling back, your feet turn into knuckles and everything, and now you just kind of just laying there.
Very descriptive today.
He paints a vivid picture.
You're just kind of laying there.
That man drinking.
They're doing their thing, and you're just like, man, what time is my show gonna come on?
You could ask my girls; they know it. I'm not sticking around. I am way too real. I'd be like, look, hubby, I love you. You are amazing, but this is just not working out. I can't fake the funk. I can't be like, oh, I love you, but you ass in this situation. No, you gotta be the whole deal, like at 150%.
So, hold on. So the guy can have everything. So what if we financially good and everything else, but the sex is booty?
Sex life.
I'm crushing up my deuces like Chris Brown, and I'm running. I'm a track star. I am out.
So if you're not screaming and your eyes not rolling back, you going up, chucking up the deuces. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Not sticking around. I'm sorry. We got history. We have all of that. But you know what? Eventually, my kids are gonna get grown and they're gonna leave my house, and it's you and I. And that means I have to obligate myself to deal with you. Not happening.
That means a lot of fake orgasms and a lot of fake.
No loyalty to that situation at all.
Oh no, I have loyalty to you as the father of my child. I have loyalty to you as the person at one point in time that I was attracted to. I will have your back. We could be best friends, but you need to understand that it's just not there. And as a woman, I feel like I need to be honest, and I'd be lying to myself if I'm lying to you by letting you think that it's okay. So before I even step out and cheat on you, then I am just going to walk, because you are not going to have the luxury of messing up my name in the streets because I've been cheated on your ass. No, you suck, and that's why I chose not to stick around.
Wow. So you don't.
Hold on. I got a question. Okay. Have you ever practiced that speech before?
No.
Somebody, like, you know, sometimes, like, when you just create situations in your head and you start going off and you realize you're like, hold up, that never happened. Like,
you created an argument in your head.
Yeah, word. Like, because that's time, because there was some passion behind them words.
That's the women empowerment.
There was some passion behind that freestyle.
How am I gonna sit here and empower my ladies and be like, yo, if that man's trash, stick your ass there? No, chuck them deuces up just like a man would, because if you was a dead fish, a man ain't gonna stick around with you. Go get you some. That's a lot of Mary J and a lot of empowerment music to get your ass to be where your ass needs to be. It's just not.
You know. I got a response to you, because it's funny, because I know a lot of guys who have stuck in that situation and just decide to be loyal and be faithful to deal with someone who isn't going to be pleasurable to them as far as sexually, but meets everything else. And it's ironic that you're being honest about this and saying you would rather leave than to have your name tarnished in the streets, which I definitely respect that. I definitely respect that, because you feel like if you're not getting your back blown out, you're gonna have to go get somewhere to get your back blown out. That's what you're saying.
But you as men, you will be quick. I'm not saying you guys, but men will be quick to be like, you know what, she cheated on me and she did this. All right, my brother, but what were you lacking at that she had to go out there and step out on your ass?
Right.
We gotta be realists as humans. If you just not up there and you're not hitting the spot, you're not hitting the spot, bro.
That's not always the case. Some women just want to cheat. Like, I have some female friends that are just savages. They're flat out savages.
Absolutely.
They're worse
They
than
savages
men.
why they in a relationship.
Because they feel secure. They want to be secure. See, it's the stigma of having security, that security or that outlook.
But when you learn yourself as a woman and you learn your own security and you learn how to grind and you got that man mentality, but you're still a woman, ain't no security that's gonna keep me nowhere.
That's true.
Especially if they got a vibrator.
Hey, listen, me personally, I'm out the door because sex is very important to me. So if that's the reason why I'm gonna cheat, then I'm gonna leave. I'm not even gonna cheat. I'm gonna leave.
Come on.
But if you cheated on me, then I cheated on you. Then at that point, we gotta figure out what we're doing, because we just gonna be swingers at this point. Like, you wanna do you, I'm gonna do me. Like, we shouldn't even be in a relationship. We should just be really cool friends and sleep with each other whenever we want.
Okay, so
Chris
we
Brown
have
lyrics.
2 out of 3. You guys with the answer.
Yeah, the other lady. What's your name? I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry, I can catch your name.
My name is Alba.
Alba. Okay.
These two already know my answer.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. She's saying.
So pretty much, me, I'll stay, especially if we build history, we have a family, we have kids. I mean, at the end of the day, as most of us that are parents, you tend to lose yourself as a person and along with the other partner. And, you know, at the end of the day, things are hectic. Work, you got to make sure dinner's on the table. You got to make sure the kids are fed, showered, and all of that. And sometimes we're just tired. And, you know, when nighttime, that's the most of the time we're supposed to get our time. But
Yeah.
really, we're just like Netflix, sleep. That's it. We out. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like it's like it happens, you know? So, I mean, if there's times that we're not being intimate, you know, that's normal because it's like, as I growing up, I thought it was always going to be sex. No, it's not. What? Especially when you have kids in the family, it's not always going to be a sex. So for that, not being intimate, that doesn't require for either of us to cheat. I mean, at the end of the day, there's always a time and a place that we can work it out or find that intimacy again, because I do believe that we can find the fire as also to why we first met in the beginning to start with.
Yeah.
I like Alba, boy. She on point, boy.
Because especially like I said, like when you're talking like being married, kids, it changed. Like it sounds good. Like, yo, I mean, this is my opinion. Like, yo, I'm out the door, but if you got that ring on the finger, all of a sudden, yo, that door is
for
at a
the
lock.
streets.
So
for the streets. I ain't never getting married.
yeah,
The door.
yeah. And I also feel like, and this is me speaking on behalf of the fellas. I feel like fellas, the guys, a lot of times we're portrayed as these sex crazed, like, yo, chill, yo, I got a wife, but nah, I got holes on the side. Like, not every dude has like 4 or 5 holes on deck. Some dudes like, listen, I just want to be with my girl or whoever, and that's it. And I feel like when you think of cheating, for some reason, the finger gets pointed at the dude first. Oh, they broke up, somebody cheated, must have been him. But a lot of time, A, that's not true. And then B, it's like, why? Maybe it's not because he had a whole bunch of holes on deck. Maybe he just wasn't, you know, maybe they just wasn't getting no action. So a lot of times when I hear a situation, I'm thinking like, why did this happen? Is it just because, you know, he's a whore, or is it because something wasn't going on? And probably vice versa for y'all.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times what happens there is that they point the finger at the guy because it's easier to point the finger at the guy. But I feel you on that. I feel like females cheat more than men. They're just smarter at it.
Females are better cheaters.
Yeah, they're
Facts.
smart.
You guys,
Like, they know how to get what they want, when they want it, how they want it.
Mhm.
The only way they're getting caught is if they end up pregnant. That's it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
does,
That's
that
only
is kind of
bad thing.
inconvenient.
Word.
Dudes, we have a self-sabotaging tendency when it comes to cheating, because in society, when the dude is getting a lot of chicks, you get props. So although we can't be like, yeah, yo, look at me, we'll do dumb shit like we'll leave like the number in our pocket, or like we'll label it like Pizza Hut, and you're like, why Pizza Hut calling you 11 o'clock at night? We'll do
You
dumb
guys
shit.
are sloppy. You're
Yeah,
sloppy.
y'all would be like, yo, my aunt's in the hospital. She's got terminal cancer. I gotta go see her. And then she getting her back.
Wait a minute. That's just way too far-fetched. Like,
It's not.
So I feel like that if you guys have to cheat, I feel like it also has to do with insecurities, because you know, you don't feel like, okay, damn, maybe I don't look good, maybe I'm not attracted to her, maybe I'm not attracted to him. And you know, for us women it's harder, especially we have kids, you know, it's like, damn, you know, I wasn't skinny when you met me, you know, I got stretch marks now, I got a little freaking chubby lump here, and you know, it's not sexy to you or whatever. So I mean, at the end of the day, if you're gonna cheat, then why be in a relationship? And like Jen was saying, it's better if two people communication is key, number one. And 2, you have to be honest with each other. There's no feeding around the bush. It's not like, oh, brush it under the rug. Like, there's none of that. Like, at the end of the day, it's 2 people in a relationship. not one, and then both people have to make it work. And again, like life happens, and if you want the intimacy again, you know, try to be romantic. It's not hard to be romantic, like, you know, or do role play sometimes. Go out a bar, try to hit up your girl, like, hey, who are you? Or, you know, try to do stuff at a hotel, find a babysitter, you know, like.
Yo, E, you should be like having classes.
I'm just saying, like,
Hey, role play. What the hell? I want to role play.
Yeah, I like role playing too now.
I tried that before with my man one time. We was at a bar. He was like, hey, what's up? What's your name? I'm like, oh, hey. And then, you know, I was acting stank because I was like, I'm going to be the stank one today. So.
Oh, shit.
And then, you know,
that's how y'all do it.
That sounds like fun.
It's like, you got to balance. It's all about balance.
Hey, listen, 6 months later, look at where you at.
Yeah.
All because of that role playing shit.
You was being real stank.
Albert, are you married?
You could say, yeah. I mean, there's no ring, but you can say I've been with him for 13 years.
Like 900 years.
13 years? What's your the lady with the black glasses? What's your name? I'm sorry. I'm What is it?
I'm the bull.
What is it?
Jenny the bull.
Jenny. Are you currently in a relationship?
I am full blown as married.
Okay, you married. Okay.
With the father of my kids. We've been together now. I can't even keep count. And he's like, we're literally Troy and Persia. Like, he's the bubbly one. I'm the I'm the pit bull in the skirt. And he's like, yo, relax. Like, why you gotta be so extra? Like, we balance each other out. But we're two alphas. I'm an alpha female. He's an alpha male. Just imagine.
He's also a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop that now. I'm a Gemini. Don't you disrespect Gemini.
You're not a Gemini, but you're not a Gemini. You're not a Gemini, you're not a Gemini. You're a Gemini. You have 9 other entities in your head that have other entities.
What? Nah, you bugging. You don't even know me like that. Mute her microphone. Mute her microphone. Mute her microphone.
What you do?
Mute her microphone.
That explains the loaf of bread.
Yeah, put her in timeout.
Hold up. Where's your bobblehead though?
Big Egg.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Big Egg. Where's your bobblehead?
Oh, y'all been doing some research, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all been doing some research. Little Wee is always around. Don't worry. Little Wee is always here. No matter where you at.
Yeah, they be watching, yo. They be watching.
Yeah.
If somebody isolated what he just said and just used that in like some other situation, it would be real sketchy. It would be mad funny, yo.
Well, yo, I think, ladies, I think you wrapped that question up nicely. So, the fellas, we ready? What's good? I know you got a question for us. Let's get this battle popping.
Y'all ready? Y'all sure y'all ready?
Good, we good.